How you doing? Oh, the text is all teeny now.
Oh, it is teeny.
I just saw it goes from big to teeny.
Huh.
Click the unteeny button.
Did you teeny tiny?
I don't have an unteeny button. That's Paul's department.
All right.
What did you do,
I'm sure
Give?
Paul heard us.
Oh no!
It's being fixed.
No, our sausage.
Our passwords.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
Sweet, I can read that.
Nobody write that down.
Drive.google.com. Did you see, what was it? It was someone's like, God, was it what website was it on? Someone posting their first article and like the headline was like their email address and password.
What? How?
I don't know.
How does it even
Should we do a
happen?
Crapshoot about password security?
I feel like we could.
I feel like it's in the news right now because of the Cloudflare thing. Did you see that thing I retweeted that Fuki also retweeted this morning? It's like, how many layers of compromise are you on my dude?
Yeah, and Google is like, I don't know, like SH1. It's like, watch this.
Yeah.
That's like when my honors presentation, I forgot to rename it from 7 A's and an H.ppt.
Ha! Ah.
Well, hey, everybody. The Crapshoot is where we write and shoot and edit one of our Crapshot videos, 30 to 60 second little mini sketches, and it's going to start with us right now.
Brainstorming some ideas.
Brainstorming and writing it with you, so...
Password shit.
Do one about how the XKCD password joke doesn't work anymore. I don't know what that is.
It was the one about how any like arbitrary 4 words
is a better password.
this word than most of like, you know, subbing in random
Like
letters and
and
numbers. Yeah, doing the alphanumeric thing.
Why is that not true anymore?
Probably like, I don't know how it's not true anymore. I just know the original one.
All right.
I don't like the idea of doing a joke about a different joke.
Yeah.
How does two-factor actually work?
It texts you.
Yeah.
And asks you, hey.
You're trying to log in.
Could we do 3 and 4 factor?
Ooh.
It's just like,
It's like it texts you, and then like a guy
provides
comes.
yeah.
A guy comes to the door, like opens a briefcase, and like gets you to, you know, admit a blood sample or something.
It texts you and it texts your mom.
And then they bring like a box with a weird space leech in it, and it mind melds you to make sure that your identity is authentic.
I don't know if we can shoot that, but
No,
that's
but-
funny.
Do we still have any
That is
of the,
good. Someone out of breath bursting into the room with like a briefcase, and you pick up the
do
phone.
we
It's
still have
like,
any of
yes,
the
mom.
brain slugs that people have knit for us?
Yeah, they're definitely
Around.
Yeah, but they're also like definitely like
A knit brain slug, yeah.
knitted or crocheted or whichever one of those things that they can't tell apart.
Purled.
That's a type of knitting stitch.
3-factor is a thing, something you have, something you are.
fear factor.
Fear factor authentication.
If you want to sign into your Google account,
Yeah.
It's
stick
like
your hand in
enable
the
2-factor, enable fear factor.
Yeah.
Drink
it's
this.
like,
Joe Rogan bursts through the wall. Drink this cockroach smoothie.
But I don't want to, Joe Rogan.
Well, I guess fear is a factor for you then.
Well, I guess you're
God.
not checking
It
your
super
email from
is.
your new phone.
Okay.
Okay, who knows Joe
Yeah,
Rogan?
who knows
Yeah.
Joe Rogan, and can you get him here in an hour?
Yeah.
Because we can pad for time.
I'm Joe Rogan.
I do like doing something of a password.
yeah.
You try to log in, and it goes to the saw doll. It's like, I want to let you into your like email, but you have to play a game with me. Just like, how bad do you want to read your correspondence?
Prime factor. Factor this prime.
Don't. No, you don't get to use a calculator.
If you succeed, you were clearly a computer using a brute force method. No password.
Yeah.
A captcha that insults you constantly.
Oh. See, I think this is a rich bed of ideas.
Are you a penis?
For the longest time, I could not actually read captchas.
Well, it depends on which ones, because some of them are
Got a tweet.
incomprehensible. Others
Yeah.
are just like slightly
From Joe
tilted
Rogan?
letters.
No. We have to tweet.
Oh. I was really excited. I was like,
I-
ooh,
Joe
we got a
Rogan's
tweet.
watching and he's
Yeah, he's just like, I'm in.
Yeah, I can hop on Harbor Air.
I've got a
I heard gotta tweet.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it says
so-
gotta
in the
tweet.
same urgency as gotta shit.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, it's literally true either way you parse it.
Yeah.
I'm currently in possession
I
of
have
a
one,
shit, and
I'm trying to get rid of it.
And I have an imperative.
You have obtained 1 unit of shit. Please deposit it in the correct receptacle.
Is it measured in mass or volume?
I know
all
that
shit's
there's a
uniform density?
chart that
Yeah, the stool.
the
Yeah.
stool chart.
That's for texture, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I
isn't
do
the
like that
ideal
one of
one
them
kind
is-
of like a Snickers bar?
Yes.
Okay. Like pebbly and not smooth.
Gross. Not fluffy. Which is one of the descriptions.
Pebbly and not fluffy. Is that seriously what you just said?
Yes. Anyway, passwords.
Dear God.
So
No, I like the like 3 or 4 factor authentication.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
It's a very quick setup too, right?
Yeah.
Be like, "Pff, whatever. I've got 4 factor.
it's just like I'm
and then we
worried
just show
about
what that looks like.
yeah, it's like I'm worried about this security stuff. It's like I bet you only have 2 factor. What? I have like 5.
How many
Five
factors of
factors.
security are you on right now?
Oh, like
Yeah.
1 or 2, my dude.
Well, I think it's more just like, oh man, did you see about all these password breaches? If you haven't, you should enable 2-factor. It's like, 2 factors for chumps. I'm on 5-factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
What?
5-factor? It's
like-
like what?
Watch me try to log into my email.
Yeah, you thought LinkedIn was invasive.
Okay. So yeah. So
I could see this just being like, oh, he should go through the factors
Yeah.
and then brick and have to do a password reset.
How
And like
about...
the last one is like him in a circle with like candles and shit.
I don't think we have any candles.
No, but like, is there
We
anything
could
can
make
draw?
a pentagram out of many things around here.
Yeah.
I already have.
Uh,
Why is there debris in my coffee? Oh, it's just coffee beans. That's
coffee in,
fine.
coffee out.
What about...
There's debris in coffee. You know?
Yeah. Coffee is a debris-filled drink.
what about, like, it's like, password, text message confirmation.
Third one is like, having to pass a Turing test.
Yeah, passing a Turing test.
I
The
wish
fourth
we had,
one is checking in with with your first high school girlfriend.
Yeah.
I wish we had a void conf machine
Oh God.
because
Yeah.
that would be really funny.
Yeah, with like the bellows.
Shh.
Wait. And it's just really fast though. Like it's like pass a Turing test,
Yeah.
and it's
You
just
see a
like
tortoise.
check in with your yeah. Check in with your first high school girlfriend,
Yeah.
and then like this is probably me, and it's like I really wish you'd take me out of your. I really wish you'd choose another security or like whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's like that is the passphrase. Yes. Please
Yeah,
take
so-
me out of your security.
Are you thinking about like a
Like a series of whips. Almost.
series of cuts? Yeah, rather than just it all
Yeah.
in one thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I just think to keep it snappy, especially if we're
Yeah.
gonna do something ludicrous like 5
Yeah,
factor.
so he says,
Yeah.
like, he says 5-factor, types in password, then like gets email or whatever.
Yeah,
you
you-
know, for actual 2-factor.
Gets his text.
And then the
Yeah.
third one is like,
I do like pass a Turing test.
Yeah.
How do
Well,
we
actually, I like
show
pass a
that?
void comp test because that's like much snappier because a Turing test is kind of long, whereas you can just be like, you're walking through a desert when you see a tortoise.
there's like a close up of your twitching eye.
Yeah.
I really appreciate the reference.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people will.
I mean, I feel like Blade Runner is more in the public eye because they're going to do
They're
the
making
remake.
they're doing a remake, but
I think there might be something even snappier. Show them my obscene birthmark, and it's just like some guy in a suit shows up and he's like, bleh.
I do like there being, a person who shows up and you
Yeah.
have to do something.
Yeah.
Oh, a guy comes in and you do a complicated handshake.
CGS Guy 2 brings up a really good point. In Crapshoot's 282, The Courier, Beach delivers a box and has a bunch of delivery confirmations for Alex. That's signature, blood sample,
Oh yeah.
secret
Right.
handshake.
Yeah.
Right. So we want to make sure we don't tread on the same ground there.
So not secret handshake.
Yeah, so
Right. Wow, that
really
was coming back to me.
I really feel like that these should feed into one another because the 2-factor authentication is you log in and then it texts you that's like, are you sure about this, or it gives you a code
gives
to
you a
use
code,
or
yeah.
something, right? So this should be like one thing gives you the access to another, then access to
Okay.
another, rather
Right.
than just like a series
Do the
of
thing.
whatever
Right.
tests.
I almost think like you get the text, and like you feed your phone into a different machine, or what else?
It sends you like one of those barcodes, the 2D barcodes, a QC code.
Yeah, like he gets a notification here, ding, and the next shot is him printing out a QR code, and like maybe snapping a photo of it, or snapping a selfie of it.
How about it sends you a number, and the number is the number of the guy you text to check out your weird birthmark?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
So, sorry, what was the first one?
And like you type in your password.
Okay.
It sends you an email with a number in it. You take the number. You text that number. A man shows up to make sure to look at your obscene birthmark. He goes bleh, and then puts you on the phone to your first high school sweetheart.
No, he puts
Who
you on
confirms
video
it?
call.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? How about instead of it being like a series of things,
Yeah.
the person is like explaining it as it's all happening, like
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I mean like
But like actually narrating it.
but like rather than like a series of shots, right? He's like, so I log in and then I get this and then I get this email with a number and I call this number and then like it's the number of a dermatologist who shows up and then the guy's right there.
Yeah,
Like,
okay,
That's what I
who
was
shows up
intending.
and looks at my birthmark and then he tells me and it's like,
Yeah.
dude, that you need to get that thing looked at or something. And then it just like, but it's all in one shot and it's all happening right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
Okay, so
how do we do this?
so enter your password, get a code.
Text the code.
Text that to your dermatologist.
I type in my password and
I guess actually type in the password and then I enter my address of where I enter the address of where I'm currently at. Dermatologist shows up, checks my obscene birthmark. Once he confirms that, he gives me the phone number of.
He gives me the fax number.
I do like because like I want to like.
It can't send you an email. You're logging into your email.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No, it's-
yeah,
it's-
no,
it's
it
text
pings-
message.
it pings your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it pings your phone.
So I type in an email. It pings my phone. I reply to that text with my current location.
A dermatologist comes to verify my birthmark, and it's like you really need to get that looked at.
Yeah.
Then he gives me the number of a fax machine.
We don't.
I fax his signature.
fax though.
Yeah, that's true.
It shouldn't be faxed.
I think there should
He
be some.
hands you a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. I feel like
we
there
do
should be
have
some
that.
nod to like the sort of typical security questions are like, what was the name of your first pet?
Yeah,
Who was your
yeah.
first high school sweetheart? Where did you grow up? Like that kind of thing.
I've never seen High School Sweetheart.
Really?
Yeah,
I've-
neither have I.
I've gotten that one.
Yeah.
I get so
wouldn't.
nervous about.
it's
like,
because
reading those things
I skip through all like the mother ones.
Right.
It asks me all of these questions for a lot of like life milestones that I haven't hit, and I feel so self-conscious
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
like, what was the make of your first car? And you're like,
I'm
It's
like,
like, I don't have
fuck
a car.
you is what's the make
Yeah.
of my first car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me really uncomfortable.
All the
sometimes.
default security questions are usually like things I've talked about on podcasts.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
yeah.
like your first pet, your mother's maiden name, and I'm like,
uh-oh.
this is like publicly available knowledge. I need to get deeper questions.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to die?
NOW.
Hand you a walkie-talkie, and you have to tell a ham radio operator in Portugal the name of your first pet.
No, it gives you the doctor gives you a frequency of a number station,
yes.
and that's your confirmation code.
Nice.
Which you have to like
Seven.
verbally
Seven.
transmit.
6, 4, 2.
Oh. It gives you some numbers and then a series of weird noises.
So a dermatologist shows up to confirm my identity via birthmark. He gives me the
Ham radio frequency.
the Radio frequency of a... Should it be a Soviet number station?
Yeah.
It's just funnier to say?
Yeah.
Actually, could we visit it even weirder, like a Chilean number station?
Chilean, wow.
I like Chilean.
They're just make it as random as possible.
Kazakhstani.
Radio frequency of a Chilean number station.
Every day at exactly 11 p.m.
Yeah. Chilean. Well, it's speaking Portuguese. So. Or
Well,
wait,
then we
right.
should have it be. Let's read the numbers in
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Does anyone...
Or no, Portugal isn't.
Or
They don't
no, wait.
speak Portuguese. They speak
And then-
Spanish.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course they speak Spanish.
Yeah.
I know that because Milt is from Chile.
Yeah.
So
Right.
he gives me
It's like
the radio
unos,
frequency of a
dos,
Chilean
dos,
number
unos.
station.
So then they just pull up a walkie-talkie, which is just, as they're talking, it's just reading off, like,
Or I
yeah.
guess, and maybe it's like just make it even a little bit more annoying,
Oh.
which at the top of every hour
Yeah.
You read it and
broadcasts my 76-digit
Confirmation.
code.
you read it and it's just like there's a pause as it's just reading these numbers. It's like the code's 77 digits long, and it's actually the root of the number.
And then is that the
I
end
take
of it?
that
or-
and I square it.
No, I feel like
Yeah, no, like, if it's just, like, brings up the thing that starts reciting numbers, and they're like, and then this is my, then this is the confirmation number that I give to the email. And then they stop,
Like
and
pause.
it keeps reading.
5, 7, 2.
It's 76 digits long.
That's
and
a
then
really
that's the cut.
yes. That's a
It's
great
76
place.
digits long, so we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
76 digits. So stupid.
So do they speak Spanish in Chile? right?
Spanish.
Spanish. Well, this came together quickly.
Yeah.
Unos,
Easy peasy.
cuatros,
Unlike
unos,
last week, where we were here for like 2
this
hours.
sounds like an arg.
An arg? Yeah, it might
Yeah.
be a good arg. Oh,
I like the last confirmation sequence is contained on the gold disc of the Voyager 2.
it's a bit of a hike, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 7-hour delay.
So secure, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's try to read this through.
So it's, did you hear that, actually, you go.
Hey, did you hear about that huge password breach? You should change all your shit and maybe get like 2-factor or something.
2-factor. Whatever. I'm on 5-factor.
I just
I'm gonna
actually
change that.
Or however many factor it is.
I'm on,
I really know my
1,
dude.
2,
I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
yeah. Whatever. I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
That's a thing.
Watch me try to log into my email. I type in my password and it pings my phone. And we should have like sound effects for all these
Yeah.
things. And it pings my phone. I reply to that text with my current location, and a dermatologist shows up to confirm my identity via birthmark. He gives me the radio frequency of a Chilean number station. Then that reads out my confirmation number.
Unos,
Unos.
dos,
Dos,
Dos.
dos, cinco.
Cinco, cuatro,
Yeah.
cinco,
And
cuatro.
Siete.
It's 76 digits long.
That's so stupid.
Like, this will be like, yeah.
Yeah, this will be
no,
like a
this is
15-second one. It's good.
This is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's the dermatologist? James, can you be the dermatologist?
Yeah,
You wear a lab coat?
I mean,
I feel like you
And
should. I feel
glasses?
like the dermatologist should be like, you need to get this looked at. and
Is he
hands him-
extravaganza?
I mean,
I already told
normally-
you. It's just saying the words "my dude" is not a reference to that comic. Sorry, AC Extravaganza is trying to give me shit for thinking that Blade Runner was too deep a cut, but that comic is not too deep. Sorry, my dude.
Did we want
Well,
to
the thing is, okay, here's the difference. Though.
People say my dude all the time.
One, yeah, here there's two things that are different here. One, people say my dude all the time. That's why it's in that comic, right? Two, it's not the punchline. So you're not resting a punchline on a reference to something that people may or may not get. You're just putting it in there.
All right. So who are the people?
Could I not be in this because my throat is like kind of rash and I need to be able to talk tomorrow?
Yeah,
I'll be person one then.
sounds good.
Okay.
Did you want to be person two, Graham?
Sure, I can be.
All right.
I can be the guy.
You can be Ming.
All right.
Super Ming.
So
One
boom
of you,
camera.
someone else gets to be the doctor also.
That was
James.
James.
It can be me or Paul.
Cool.
Doesn't matter, whatever.
And then what about the voice on the?
I can read it.
You want to do that? Cool.
I'll have to look up Spanish.
All right. So where should we?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis,
Uno,
siete,
dos, tres, cuatro, cinco,
Single
seis.
says.
ocho, nueve.
I'll have to try
What's
and
zero?
channel-
That should actually. Can we? Those should be the numbers that we read off. By the way.
Wait,
Unos,
which?
dos, tres.
No.
Not like in that like just those numbers, but like as
Normal?
is, right?
Yeah.
Like just as a little extra, just dash.
I
of-
don't know
Yeah.
that reference.
It's an Offspring reference.
song,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
but just like uno,
Hey,
uno,
don't pay no
Uno.
mind.
dos, tres.
How's that song go? It's not okay.
It's-
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
It's the beginning of Pretty Fly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take a quick break here, guys. We'll get things reasonably set up, and then we'll be back here in a second to film. So
Yay.
stick around.
Brr, 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 brr.
Wow.
Brr.
Wow.
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 Bwah, bwah.
It's
supposed to cut
Paul's doing
There
this.
you
Hey, what up? All right, we are getting ready to shoot now, and just trying to figure out how to set up the shot. And I think that we're going to do it. I think basically the whole thing's going to have to be like in one shot, and to make it all easy, to make it easier with the props and stuff and the people coming in and out, or at least the doctor coming in and out. I think. What do you think about one of those situations where someone is like carrying their laptop? And they walk in, they're like, dude, did you see the stuff that happened?
I was thinking about just like having it on my phone and being like, "Oh, have you seen this?"
So
But like that reads less clearly, I think.
Well, the
Yeah.
reason I was thinking the laptop is because then I can be like, here, watch me log into my email.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right?
really
And
good.
then I have
Yeah.
to like give you the thing back, and then I get my
Yeah,
phone
phone
out,
out, and then
James comes in.
You have a
And then
walkie-talkie.
we'll have to have a walkie-talkie like off bottom of camera, so I can be
Right.
like, and then
Yeah.
like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah, yeah.
let's just
Can we just
figure out
use
where
your
that's
laptop
gonna
then? Since
be. Yeah,
it's out?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll probably need like a card to record onto this. Perfect.
Do we have another one that has a longer?
Yeah, there should be two of them. Wait. Come back. Could you take the internet into the prop room
Why,
with you
yes.
while James looks for his stethoscope while I clean off the card for the scanner?
Okay.
So, I'm already decked out. Yo. Yeah. So I don't know, scrubs, lab coat, gloves, some
James.
goggles,
Think fast.
cocaine, and my stethoscope. But the cocaine is the most important part. Why did you give me this?
Because it's funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I think this is fine. Thoughts?
Yep. I think that.
Aha! Comedy is very much about the exaggeration, and where possible, the more exaggeration, the better. So, for example, this is funnier than this. So we're going to use the one with the longest aerial. That's... We won't even get to see it in shot, but maybe if he holds it like this,
Did you know that
or if he's like... It's like, and then... Yeah, that's good. Hey, Graham. This is so much better than I thought.
Jesus! That's so big!
I know. It literally doesn't fit inside of here.
You're interfering with all the
If you're
shit.
just like casually like, and then I get this number and like pull it out and like put it behind your head like this
Yeah, that's good.
and try to not gore somebody. Just like really no sell how ridiculous this walkie-talkie
How
is.
fucking huge it is. Here, follow me.
I'm much more interesting. So, uh-oh.
I don't know what I'm caught on. I'm caught on Alex.
So we need to boom this thing, and we bought a new boom the other day, which is pretty exciting. So I figured we might as well try it out, right? So this is our current boom, and you'll notice that it's quite a bit bigger than this one. Like even when it's like reasonably collapsed, like this one's much smaller, which is nice. This one also has a cord basically through the boom, which this one does not. So I'm kind of excited to see how that works. So, okay, we lost that. No biggie. And I think you take this off.
Don't break our stuff, James.
And so yeah, take this off. Uh-oh, we need that. Okay. Yeah, this is going well. This is going well. And then this is going to go in here, right? Uh-huh. Sick. And then we go like that. And then we're going to need a little... Do you have any smaller ones? Where's all of our small ones? Oh, well, this one will do for now. Because the way it works is the boom, so you plug in here, right? But then at the bottom of the boom is this, which is sick. And you just go like this. And ka-cha. So sweet! Moving up in the world. Let's go try it out. It's 76.
How should I react to that? Like, my instinct is to like listen in and be like, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. Hey again. We're just we have this big box here that we're gonna set the walkie-talkie on just out of the bottom of shot, so I can just make it
This is comedy hammer space.
appear out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. It really is. Just like, then, Jesus.
How many shots are going to be like perfectly good shots?
Yeah, right.
Maybe pull it up to your. Can you put it up to your ear and then pull it out?
No, but I can.
That's
I can pick it up
What?
and extend it this way,
yeah.
and then go like that.
Oh, okay.
Like look at that.
Please, James, I can only...
It's so big. You're showing off the new boom pole.
Yeah.
It's so good putting the cable on the inside.
Yeah. No longer will cables
Will it-
dangle through shot.
Yeah.
I'm experiencing things.
Yeah.
So
Happiness mostly. Oh,
What
and it's
an
lighter
age we live
too.
in.
yeah,
It
it's a
is.
little bit lighter.
It just
Amazing new
gets lighter.
technology in aluminum.
I mean, wasn't our last one aluminum?
Yes.
Yes.
It feels a little lighter. Oh, and look at these nice rings.
Here.
Oh, and it doesn't slide down.
This one.
I mean, didn't we
This.
buy our first boom pole like when we did the first season of Commodore Hustle?
Oh, at least.
I can't remember how
So
old that
this
thing is.
goes in the bottom.
What were you using before?
On
Hope.
Yeah, like the
like
boom.
Oh,
Uh,
shotgun mic on the.
a lot of
Could you
camp.
just hold this for a second?
Yeah.
So I don't have
Onboard stuff. For a while, like in very early loading ready run, we had a lapel mic
Yeah.
that plugged directly into the camera. And what we would do is we'd frame the shot so it was sort of like here, and literally we'd clip the lapel mic to
Like your fly.
the jeans fly, so it'd be as close as possible
Right.
without being in shot, and be like,
Yep.
"Hey, how's it going?"
Yo, dick
And,
mic.
and
So
it worked, but it
Different kind of boom mic.
Yeah.
that boom pole might have
is
been
that
like
frame
8
wise
years
where
old.
you want?
Wow.
yeah,
It lived a good life.
Audio.
I mean, we shouldn't get rid of it.
XM.
No, I mean, I
it's-
think it'd be useful for other stuff.
Like-
Like we could use it to desert bus for sure, right?
We could use it as a prop boom pole.
Phantom power.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So-
Like we can monitor, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we should get.
The reason why I got the
Oh,
the
sorry,
reason
you
why
know.
we got the second boom pole is so we can have two booms.
Yeah. We can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should use the new one.
Double boom.
Oh, right, for all those shots where it's like, this is a real stretch to boom with one boom.
The one thing to keep an eye out for on the with the internal thing is that it's not rattling around inside the.
Yeah,
Hopefully that's not an
I
issue.
mean, like,
I didn't actually realize that this was an internal cable one when I got it, but hopefully it won't cause problems.
we could have 3D sound.
Ooh.
Can you talk, Paul?
Hello, I am a guy with a password.
That could be louder.
Hello, I am a guy with a password.
Ow! Come on, man. That's
Wall!
He
Jesus.
told me to be louder.
Oh, is Paul the guy with the password?
I
It's
am.
just
I'm
coming
just,
in one channel. Yeah.
I'm just checking the levels.
So,
Hello, I am a guy with a password.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Mop.
Say words.
James is a man with hearing
I've
damage.
forgotten how to talk now that I've been put on the spot. This is a lot like what happens when I play Scrabble and can only spell the word ah.
Yeah, it's like
And-
you
All right.
I consider myself
Alex,
an erudite person. I play Scrabble. I can only spell
Here you go.
400 words.
Yeah.
All right, let's figure out the blocking for this son of a bee.
So it should be basically lined up like that. You'll want to throw those headphones on when we actually shoot.
Yeah.
So I figured that I
Give
basically
me head. I mean phones. I mean hi.
like I sort of like I'm just kind of coming out of the kitchen and then Cam like comes up.
Yeah.
Also, we should throw a light in from over there because it's really dark in this corner. That's just in shot.
There's
so-
a light set up by the
Oh, okay.
entrance to the equipment room, Kathleen.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll come in there.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
just sort of, and he just like runs
Yeah.
up like
Hey, have you seen this password breach?
what?
Yeah. You should change all your shit and maybe get like 2-factor or something.
2-factor, whatever. I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
That's a thing.
Yeah, watch me try to log into my email. So I type in my password, and then it pings my phone, and I reply to that text with my current location. That then a dermatologist shows
Oh,
up
well,
to,
yeah.
and so yeah. So if you want to throw that around.
Yes. I just didn't want to
Then
interrupt.
a
you.
dermatologist shows up to confirm my identity via birthmark.
You should get that looked at.
I think we need to go a little bit wider for that, but that actually works.
Oh really? I was
For-
thinking
Just-
like
just the
I think if you
slightest-
if you pretend that it's on my back, so that you sort of so that you're in like this,
Yeah. No, yeah, that's fine.
right? Like if
Yeah.
James is, because like out of shot here, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. So you're sort of like in like that.
Yeah.
And then you need to hand him like a slip of paper or something,
Yeah,
James.
Like, because it's like,
Then he gives me the frequency of a Chilean number station. I've got to. You'll have to get out of the way, James.
Yeah, I'm calling that
Yep.
going directly into James's eye during one take.
Yep.
I just
I'm
need get
supposed to
an
only be
extension
hearing this on the left.
Yeah.
right? Okay.
cord. Oops, sorry,
Sorry.
Cameron.
This is really disorienting.
It also
actually.
speech jams you slightly.
Yeah, it's doing the thing that I don't like when it happens.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why it does that, but
If I talk into this microphone, it's going to speech jam me a little bit.
yeah, it was really irritating last week. Because I was trying to, we were doing a thing and I was trying to give like a lot of direction and I had to keep being like, fuck, take the headphones off because I'm like, could you try that again? Why?
Ayu, John Madden.
XSplit does that to me at home when I tried using it. I tried like muting all my inputs, and I would still get my own monitoring the mic.
That don't seem right.
Yeah.
where is?
So this is a pretty straightforward setup,
No.
but I think this is gonna be one of those things that's gonna take like
8.
several takes, yeah, to like get right.
8
But
grams.
this is one of the, like I said, the situation where doing it all in one take, I think, really adds to the humor of the moment rather than doing it in a series of cuts.
The analogy.
What's up?
Get somebody to stand in for you on the screen so we can adjust the light.
Currently, it is bright as fuck, so let me get you a softbox.
I mean, I can also close the barn doors a bit too.
No, it's just that it's harsh. That's all.
Harsh lighting. Harsh lighting sounds like an indie band.
Hmm.
What does the
They would have
radio
been more
frequency
like-
look like?
Chill wave,
Wave.
I think.
Like a scrap of paper?
Well, yeah, number-wise.
Oh.
Yeah, harsh lighting would have been a chill wave band like 3 years ago.
Yes. And their logo just be like side profile of a guy's face just staring forward.
Hmm.
Yeah, what should in terms of what the numbers of the radio frequency actually look like? Just like an FM band, or what?
It
Look
should
up
be
just
like,
a ham radio frequency, James.
Usually it's like 4 digits megahertz, right?
Okay, and then just like put it on a post-it note or something.
Yeah, or he just hands you a slip of paper,
Yeah.
right?
Does that look better for light?
Yes. It's quite even. I'm just
Also,
trying to see.
it occurs to me as far as blocking, maybe you should reach over for the first bit to log in on Cam's
Oh,
computer,
somewhere-
and he should hold it.
People
the
are
rest of
saying
the
like
shot?
shortwave around 20 megahertz.
Stand up
Okay.
over there. So what, like,
So you just like
do this.
and then pull at your phone, and he just holds the computer for the rest of the bit.
yeah, I was figuring he would keep
Yeah.
holding the computer, but I kind of like being like, watch me try to log into my email. put my password in, and it pings my phone. Then I share my location, and a doctor shows up to do so. Like trying to
Right.
keep it as much sort of like
Rolling, yeah.
rolling movement. Yeah.
Rolling chomp.
Hmm.
There's no cover for this CFast port.
Nope.
That's
All right. Ready?
okay.
I think so.
Try
Just gonna wind up getting plugged with gum one day.
Could you just
Get us
we're
on the card.
this is where Cam and I need to be basically.
Yep.
To be sort of like centered, and then when James comes in, he's like
If you guys can move a little to your right.
like that.
That's
Center.
oh god. Sorry, the focus assist is making Cam's hair all red.
Right? Isn't it cool?
It's very weird.
We'll have to show you the focus assist on this new camera. I was shooting
It's
something
like, I didn't know
the
you
other
had your
day,
tips frosted.
and
How does it look?
Terrible. Please don't
Oh.
do it.
the person in shot had a black hoodie with a zipper,
Mhm.
but all day I was looking at this shot, and it was a red zipper because
Right.
it was a sharp line that popped really well with the focus assist. So it was like, whoa.
All right.
So we're basically lining up on this box.
Yes.
And be like, and then it does this thing. Ta-da. So okay, so let's actually do the lines,
All right.
and then we'll do the blocking.
Okay. Did you hear about that huge password breach?
All right. How about like
Yeah.
this? Because it's like this is actually like current news as of yesterday, I think. So yeah.
Did you hear about this huge password breach? You should like change your shit or maybe enable two-factor or something.
2-factor, whatever. I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
That's a thing?
Actually, yeah, no, I kind of like just
Yeah.
the
What is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put in my password, and then it pings my phone. So I reply with my current location, and then a dermatologist shows up to confirm my identity via birthmark. He gives me the frequency of a Chilean... What is it?
A Chilean number
Yeah,
station.
he gives me the frequency of a Chilean number station, and that reads out my confirmation number. It's 76 digits long.
Nice.
So I spend the whole time, and that reads out my confirmation number.
Yeah.
It's 76 digits long. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just look happy about the whole thing.
Yep.
So nice. All right, let's give it a shot.
Do you want me to say?
I think
Currently
it'll
only
interrupt
4
the flow.
factors, actually.
Oh, there's only 4 factors so far.
Yeah. So let's just call it 4-factor.
All right, I'm on 4-factor, my dude. Good
Wait.
catch.
There is what? This is actually just 4-factor.
Phone, dermatologist, number station.
Yep.
I guess
We're password, phone,
is the
dermatologist.
frequency not its own
Factor?
step?
Yeah, it is because I confirm the birthmark, which is a step,
Yeah.
and by confirming, I give him this,
I
Right.
think that's
which
5.
is. I mean, you could say 4.5.
You could make an argument.
Maybe you should.
Paul's
Maybe
got an
there-
idea.
I was thinking maybe there should be a line
One
maybe there should be a line somewhere about like that one that like the it's not the same number station you connect to each time. Or something, right?
Right.
Like the idea is that he's giving you the frequency. It's not just he gives you
Gives me
the frequency to the number.
of I could just say of a new.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
A new or a different.
a new one.
A unique.
Oh, unique is
Right.
really good.
Yeah,
It gives me
unique
the
Chilean.
frequency of a unique Chilean number station, and that will read out my confirmation number.
And that confirmation number, of course, is also different every
Yeah.
time.
Should you say confirmation code so you don't say
No.
number twice?
Yeah, and that will read out the number
kind
of my unique. That will read out the number of my new confirmation code.
I was
No, no,
like,
what I meant is that like you say Chilean number.
Oh, number station. Right,
station. You're
right. So,
just like that will read me my confirmation.
right,
code.
and that will read out my new confirmation code. It's 76 digits long. Okay.
Gives
I
me
like
unique
I
radio
like the
frequency.
Chilean number station, but I was wondering whether it'd be like a number station in an undisclosed location.
For some reason, I really like the specificity in that case.
Yeah.
That it's like,
But just the idea.
why Chilean?
Well, but it's just the idea that not even you know where the number station is.
That's somewhere in Chile.
Well, as in terms of the.
I mean, we call it Chilean, but really it just has a Chilean accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think keeping Chilean is good.
All right.
Yeah, unique Chilean.
Yeah. Unique
Number station.
Chilean. Got to get all this right. Unique Chilean number station, and that reads out my confirmation code. Oh, no, that reads out my new confirmation code. I
Yeah.
have to say new.
Yes.
So there's password,
Yeah.
And then text.
And then
Put in the password, sends me a text, calls James to look at my birthmark, gives me a new frequency, and then I get a new code.
Yeah, that's 5.
Yeah.
right.
5.
We'll call it 5.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
So what you get from the text is the phone number of the dermatologist.
What you get from the text is the phone number of the dermatologist. Which
So it's also a different dermatologist each time.
Maybe.
Presumably.
That could be implied. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Then he shouldn't. But then he shouldn't say you should. Like I keep telling you, you should get that.
No,
checked
we're not
out.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing that live. I'm just giving them this thing.
I was gonna just chat, but I need to use this as a
I feel
prop.
like the dermatologist is the weak link in your password system. Like how many? There couldn't be that many dermatologists.
He's right here.
He's a busy guy.
We'll figure it.
problem.
We'll fix it. Figure it out. All right.
I love
No,
this,
just
I love
I,
the squelch.
I mean in terms of adding bits of entropy,
Yes.
the number of dermatologists is probably not over like 1 million.
It's definitely not over 1
Do
million.
you need me to do any
Nope.
filming? Okay, I'm gonna get back to work.
All right, let's record.
All right.
All right.
Just cleaning off the whiteboard.
Rubber baby buggy bumper.
No, why?
Rubber baby buggy bumper. Rubber baby buggy bumper.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, let's go.
Alex?
Sir.
Yes. I'm sorry. Let me just make sure that I am out of shot. There we go.
All right. Ready?
Hey, have you heard about this huge security breach? Maybe you should change all your shit and enable like 2-factor or something.
2-factor. I am on 5-factor, my dude.
Wait, what?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in. That sends me a text on my phone. I reply to the text with my location. That sends a dermatologist over to confirm my identity via birthmark. He gives me a unique.
So close.
He gives me
James needs to come in a little further.
a.
Okay.
He
He
gives,
gives me the frequency of a unique.
Right. He gives me the frequency of a unique. Oh, he gives me the unique radio frequency. No, he gives me the frequency for a unique Chilean number station, and that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So come in further.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Still rolling.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? You should probably change all your shit and maybe enable like 2-factor or something.
2-factor. I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
What is that?
Watch me try to log into my email. First of all, I put my password in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my location, and that sends a dermatologist over to confirm my identity via birthmark. I fucked that up. I looked at the camera and it was
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Should you, because you're so proud of it, should you maybe actually, when he says, "What is that?" be like, "I'm glad you asked." Watch
I'm
me
sort
have-
of I'm sort of selling that in how I do it. I'm like, watch me try to log into my email.
Sure.
Yeah. Settle in, you know. Good?
Yep. Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change all your shit and like enable 2-factor or something.
2-factor. I'm on 5-factor, my dude. So why am I taking your laptop?
All right, ready?
1 second. Who confirms my identity via birthmark. He gives me the frequency of a unique Chilean number station, and that reads out my new confirmation code. Okay.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like enable 2-factor or something.
2-factor? I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
Wait, what?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. That'll send a dermatologist over who will confirm my identity via birthmark. He'll give me the radio frequency to a unique Chilean number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code. It's 76 digits long.
Good.
Nice.
That was
That
good.
felt good.
Do you want to do
Everybody's
it
good?
again, or?
Yeah, let's review it since we're all here. But that seemed to go well.
Do you want to
I don't know if my reactions were good or not.
Thanks. Oh yeah, actually, straight up don't know what quality we're recording this at.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
4K.
4K.
Yay!
Gonna look real good.
14 terabytes.
Unintentional. It'll probably read fine on my laptop.
Yeah, you should be able to edit 4K on this thing.
Play. How do you fast forward through this?
Well, there's
I,
controls
like,
on the back.
I do like that you're logging into Cam's laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. The human factor.
So now he can actually just like
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
stay logged in.
He just uses autocomplete.
yeah, just remember my password.
Don't.
Do you want Chrome to remember the? Yeah.
That would actually be kind
You
of a
want
funny
Chrome to
yeah,
remember
stinger,
the
but no, let's not
dermatologist?
do that.
Do you want Chrome to remember this dermatologist for next time?
Yeah, it's like the human factor. You can never get away from that. No, I did. That's the
Yeah,
dermatologist.
like
He's part
James
of
just materializes with this yellow halo around him. I can't escape.
I'm just fast forwarding to the part.
it. I feel like there's a secondary behind the scenes thing going on that is how the dermatologist gets the number. We don't need to go into that, but
Yeah.
presumably the dermatologist has to go through some authentication process in order to get that number for the number station.
Presumably. So I think this is the one where... you're right, that's the one where I grabbed his laptop too quickly. Oh, I didn't need to hold that button down. Alright. Here we go. Is there sound? No. There is, it's just really quiet.
It's probably coming out of the headphones.
No, they're unplugged.
Oh.
Huh.
Is
Is
there
there a
actual
problem?
sound?
You know,
That'd be
like on
awkward.
board.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
All right, sweet. So the other thing we need to get is Alex to record. A random dermatologist confirms my identity via birthmark. That is pretty funny.
That's good.
So, do you just want to do that as like a wild line here?
Yeah.
Let me
Alright.
open up a Spanish
Alright,
thing.
I'm gonna take off this costume.
Could you take this?
God, your hands get sweaty in latex gloves.
Yeah, they're the worst.
It's so gross.
Sensaku. So you have to do this every time you went into your email? No, I just never log out. And then Cam has a stroke. How much is he going to mispronounce these words? I mean,
Pretty bad.
Probably not. I don't know. You can play a little thing there that'll tell you how to say it.
It's true.
5,
Cinco.
6,
Seis.
Wait, did that pronounce that with the Castilian lisp?
I don't know.
Or the Catalan lisp? Which one's the one that lisps?
7, 8,
I mean,
7, 8, 3, 3, 1.
I'm glad I'm recording. And you know what? Hang on. I do not need to record that in 4K. Christ. Suddenly, instead of 5 minutes remaining on this card, we have 22 minutes remaining on this card.
9,
I mean, there's these clips, but we'll get Alex to do it.
Okay.
Go for it.
7, 8, 3, 3, 1, 9, 3, 5, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that long enough?
That's great. And that's all we need for that. Okay. Now, yeah, that's it. Now we're going to jump right into editing. This is going to need some sound effects. We'll need, let me think here.
You'll need a text message ping.
Text message ping. I think the computer should make some sort of noise.
Mm-hmm.
James, like door slam?
Yeah, we could put like door noises in. Just-
What about like a radio frequency, like a bit of static?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
when
and then just a filter over
Yeah.
the voice.
How? There we go. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna do it for shooting. So we're gonna take another quick break, and then when we come back, we'll be editing the episode. So stick around. Hey.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello. Saw some people in the chat being like, "Wait, they're already done writing and shooting." And hey, sometimes the ideas come together really quick and don't need to be overthought. And those are fine days. Honestly, the last two Crapshoots have gone like way over time.
Yeah,
for what we sort of had expected they would go for, but that is okay. So, this is kind of funny, by the way. I had to clear space off my drive because of we accidentally shooting in 4K. This 3-minute, 22-second clip is 14.5 gigs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
Can you just make some noise? I just want to see whether the audio is working.
Oh, yeah, right. You hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what's our first step here?
Well, first step is we're going to find the bulk of the shot and just sort of drop it in there. And then trim things around once we get in there. So, yeah, this is still recording kind of quietly, so we'll have to see about the settings on the new camera. It's clean audio at least, which is nice.
Have you heard about this huge password breach?
So we'll we'll wait till we're both moving. That's like a thing that you see happen a lot in things that aren't edited as tightly as they should be, where it's very obvious when the actor has like just started to move out of shot. So I always really try to make sure that people are like fully in stride before the edit starts, or else you get a situation like this where like
You can see me, yeah.
You can see Cam standing there, or even you could see someone like, even if they're only halfway through a step, it's like obvious that they had only just started moving. So it looks very gray. Yep. I'll.
Yeah, we'll address color correction.
Yes, we'll come back to that. It's 76 digits long, and that's probably as long as that needs to be there. So that edit part, pretty straightforward. So I guess let's just watch it.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like enable 2-factor or something.
What's up, Paul?
It's just one side. Right?
Oh, of course, it's still only in the one ear. Right. Got to change that every time.
Oh, right.
Sorry, everybody.
Mono to stereo?
Stereo
Or
to
dual mono?
There we go.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like enable 2-factor or something.
2-factor? I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
Wait, what?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. That'll send a dermatologist over who will confirm my identity via birthmark. He'll give me the radio frequency to a unique Chilean number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code. It's 76 digits long. I think probably we want to trim that in even a little tighter.
Say, if you scroll up in the chat, Mangled Pixel put a link to a bunch of radio noises.
Oh, cool.
That could be useful from Freesound.
I do love Freesound. As it happens, Final Cut actually has some walkie-talkie stuff built in.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure this was a theme song to SmackDown at one point, or was it Raw? I can't remember. So, there's a little bit of sound for that. I think we'll be all right. So loud. Oh, sorry. You're right. That was probably super loud. All the Final Cut sound effects are hella loud.
Mm-hmm.
Cheezel, that's fair. I don't actually look at the frequency, but it's all just everything's happening so fast.
I like that freeze frame. You looked like a monkey.
Scratching yourself.
This one? Unique Chilean number. There we go. Do that. So I'll do that as I'm extending the thing. Right. Actually, let's start with. So what do we need first? Should the computer make some sort of noise? Like some kind of like Apple.
Yeah, like some kind of ping noise,
Yeah.
right?
Do like the sort of the, or no, I guess that would be like a text message noise.
Actually, one thing I just realized is that it's probably automatically made this. Oh yes, and I can't.
Can you just,
Damn it! Why can't I make this?
can you illustrate the 4K? Like, could you just like zoom in on your nose or something?
Oh yeah,
And it'll
yeah.
look super pretty.
Right. Well, you can set with 4K. You can go up to 200%, and it still looks fine.
I mean, we're looking at 200% at 43% scale. So
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that means.
First, I put my password in. Like,
Wow,
it's
that's
still-
really sharp.
Yeah.
So pretty.
That pings my phone.
Like,
it's not as sharp when it's playing, but when it's stopped, you can see. Yeah. So
Right,
this
because
is-
when it's playing, it's showing you a low
it's
res
showing you
preview.
a low
yeah.
res preview, yeah. But yeah, you can. The magic of 4K. Look at this.
God, I
could,
look terrible.
this could just be
breach, maybe you should
Could
change
just
your
be
shit
about
and,
Cam.
like enable two-factor
Whoops.
or something.
two-factor.
There's there's also Megapixel just did a notification noise there too, from Free Sound.
Okay, I need to do that. I'll need to.
Uno.
Nice. It's very tinny, or maybe that's just on my headphones.
I mean, it is kind of tinny.
Let's search for beep. Train door. No.
Whoa!
What?
It's always scary when the waveform is just all wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
no.
everybody. Jesus Christ.
You can see it that it's going to be loud. It's showing you a picture of it being loud.
Amplitude is, what is it? Amplitude is analogous to energy?
Beeps from my phone.
One ping only, please.
What?
Is this text message noise or
This is yeah.
or computer noise?
Yeah. I wonder if I can just find the actual Apple text noise.
I mean, we could always record that, but
That's true.
yeah, there's probably a folder of actual like Apple beep noises somewhere in your computer.
Whoops. What the shit just happened?
In like, I wonder if they're still in like System 7 audio format.
Electro beep accent. What?
Wow, full on Marvin the Martian.
Yeah. Turn this down before I play it.
Radio frequency to a
That is definitely, yeah. 100% the answering machine.
Yeah.
Please leave your message after the beep.
I want to see what these are, but I don't want to play them without turning them down first.
SA Jewers has one from the Windows 98 chimes. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Because that's like the login. I mean, there is actually like the Windows login sound, like the.
Love it. No, this is great. This is perfect.
that'll send my phone. I reply to that with my. Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in.
Right there. Even though this is a Mac, this is great.
Yeah, perfect.
I put my password in. That pings my phone.
You know, if it makes us laugh.
That's really
right?
good.
Yeah.
No, I like that a lot.
And as I saw some people point out, I like that the actual password you're typing in is like 4 letters long.
Yeah, something like that.
I put my password in. That
It's
pings
probably but
I think it's ASDF.
ASDF. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I don't know what I typed. It was like, oh yeah, exactly. All mankind. I do. That's deliberate that I say, watch me try to log in. So
my
then,
phone.
if anyone has the like default like Apple text noise,
Isn't it called like marimba or something? Like
the
Yeah.
marimba? What or is it called marimba? Just like the like the normal.
Well, actually,
we
This
have
is great. We get to just
we have like
crowdsource
10 iPhones here. So
everyone sending me stuff.
Station, and that station, and
Let me throw in Alex's.
marimba's Marimba's the phone call noise.
Yeah.
here we are. Classic.
That's the one.
There it is. Right, because I remember back in the day, everyone had that as their text noise because you couldn't add text noises, and there were about 10, and they were all terrible except that one.
Yeah. The
Oh, that's awful.
why would
Nokia, why?
this is why I wound up using Hey, listen for a little while because it was actually preferable. Now my phone just doesn't make any noise at all.
All right, let's see if this trick works. If we go to
You can just grab the music. Yeah. There you
yeah,
go.
doesn't always work. Perfect.
Now
Spectacular. So, yeah, no, the chimes is the computer doing something. Someone was saying, isn't that what you're using the chimes for?
pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. My phone. I reply to that with.
Yeah,
put my password
perfect.
in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation.
I mean, of course, how we know that, like, I like that this, despite the fact that it's not working very well for him,
Yeah.
because it's 78 characters long or whatever. How we know this would actually work would be, I get my phone. Wait, let me try it again.
Yeah, let me send it another one. Don't we need the whoosh noise for sending a text?
Oh, like the Apple the mail send.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You know
Well,
what?
there is like the text send noise is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the sound of a dermatologist?
What is the sound of one hand picking? There you go.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Isn't that the receive noise?
No.
The receive is like the opposite
It's like
sound.
phew.
Yeah.
Meow.
All right.
Sad beep.
I don't know why there was so much space on either side of this one.
It's like people who are
Geolocate.
uploading random sounds to YouTube
That'll
aren't
send
the
a
most professional in their editing.
phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. That'll send a dermatologist
Perfect.
over who will.
Yeah, I like to just subtly in
Yeah.
the background.
This is going to be very quiet in the background.
give me the radio frequency.
Is that him? That's him leaving?
I think so, yeah. One of these should be door opening, but... Good Lord.
Excuse you.
I kind of want the Simpsons like tap 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 slam.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Ooh, Minecraft door sound.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, all these doors are like in a giant echoey room, like they're like dungeon doors.
Yeah, exactly, with enormous bolts.
There, that's an open.
Who will confirm my identity? No. Actually, wait, I got a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
God, the decay on this
Wow,
is
it's really long.
absurd.
But nobody answers the door for him, though. My lord.
A dermatologist. Send a dermatologist over who will confirm my identity via birthmark. He'll give me the radio frequency to a
He
unique
checks
Chilean
you and then leaves before the bell has stopped ringing.
number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code.
9,
It's 76 digits long.
5.
It's also got to be centered, of course, too.
Yeah.
5.
See, originally the cutting there was based on what we were doing, but it's a lot better to have it based on what Alex is doing, which of course it needs a filter on it, obviously.
Yeah.
Luckily, that filter exists.
Really? Just like a radio filter?
Yeah, there's actually one that I'm pretty sure is just called walkie-talkie.
Oh, perfect.
9.
Fuck. So...
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like enable 2-factor or something.
2-factor? I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
Wait, what?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. That'll send a dermatologist over who will confirm my identity via birthmark. He'll give me the radio frequency to a unique Chilean number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code.
9.
It's 76 digits long.
5.
Okay, the doorbell.
This is a good crap shot. Yeah.
The doorbell and the door close. Pan them all the way right.
Ooh, good.
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Or at least most of the way right.
Yeah.
What the pan? Gib pan. There we go.
Yeah, the counting does start a little early.
Dermatologist over who will confirm. Did that work? I can't.
Yep.
Dermatologist over who will. I have mono.
Oh.
Right.
It is working, which is why you don't hear it when it's in one side.
Right.
It does work.
I believe you. Give me the radio frequency to a unique Chilean number station, and that number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code.
9.
It's 76 digits. So, man, I need to make this actually a little louder.
Shouldn't you be typing it in while he's reading it out?
He's just going to have to do this later.
Which?
Well, shouldn't you be typing in the
Chilean.
password as he's reading it, like the numbers?
I'm just gonna. What the? God damn it. I'm just going to slightly reduce Alex's sound while I'm talking, only by like a couple decibels. Just so that we're not like fighting. A number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code.
9.
It's 76 digits long.
5.
Megapixel linked to those the radio sounds again, saying that maybe playing it like underneath the.
Yeah, I think I should put something underneath it. Is it what this?
I don't know. There's a couple of them there.
Maybe not that one.
It's like radio crowd sound. Ooh, I kind of like that. I mean, just like quietly.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
that's good stuff. That me. Don't nobody mess with my shiz. Just don't be Og or Flack or any of the other stupid. Sorry. Oh, it's a dot wave. Thank God.
But don't you want it in an archival?
I don't care. I just want it to work.
Can Falcon not read Augs?
I don't think so. And there's no it's
Augie.
a pain in the ass to convert them.
Augie. Audacity should be able to do it.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like...
This is taking forever to download because it's like 3 minutes long.
Right.
So while that's downloading, let's work on color. So yeah, some people are pointing out that it looks very gray. We talk about this, that we shoot flat, as it's called, which is low contrast, low saturation. And because with the camera we have, that allows us greater control over the colors and everything in post. So
I was actually thinking as a good demonstration of that, if we didn't have the Blackmagic camera, or we weren't shooting as flat, for instance, like there's a sort of a highlight on your forehead in a few shots that is almost totally blown out. But I bet we can bring that back.
yeah, probably. Because what I'm going to do is going to add some more contrast to the shot for one thing.
So how do you settle on this? Is it just when it looks right?
Yeah, it's just by eye, really.
Okay.
But we could do the orange and teal.
Just go full Michael Bay? Although that isn't unique to him, I guess.
No.
Or the Wachowskis with the green and blue.
Oh, in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to go...
Looks like you used an old-timey like Instagram filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just put some vignetting around the edges and...
Anyway. So generally for our office, we end up with looking a little orange. So I tend to take the orange down overall, and then also take the whites out of a little more yellowy. That sentence didn't make sense. I take the global orange value down, and then I take the highlight yellow value down, and it just sort of evens things out a little bit more.
Interesting. So when you say highlight, what's it targeting?
The brighter colors.
Okay.
So, or the brighter values. So if I put like this is, if I turn up the purples on the highlights, it's obviously going to affect everything, but it's having a greater effect on the lights. So if I then take purple like out of the
darker
shadows,
right?
Then you're just getting it more in the brighter areas.
Interesting.
And everything looks weird.
Yeah. So this probably requires a fairly like nuanced touch.
I mean, yeah, like I've watched a lot of videos on color grading and stuff over the years, and then a lot of it is just like, as you say, like until it looks right.
Right.
You know? But yeah, this is...
I mean, the real tricky part is when you're like dealing with multiple cameras that aren't the same camera.
Right, yeah, I imagine
that's brutal.
Yeah. Do the photo detectors vary between like individual cameras of a make at all?
Hopefully they're the same.
Okay.
The configurations inside the cameras, like we have had lots of issues with like our two AF100s. We'll like be looking at them and it'll be like, okay, the settings on the camera are identical.
Right.
why does this one look different than this one?
Right, right.
So occasionally you do have issues with that. A couple people were advocating like 10 minutes of black with just numbers being read out at the end.
Turns out this is actually like a release spoiler for a new Boards
Number
of Canada
station.
album.
And that will read off my new
It might be.
confirmation code.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not.
It's
I'm
76
just
digits long.
thinking that I don't even know whether we would know.
Yeah, yeah. Would we?
We may have inadvertently made a release spoiler.
I feel like Kathleen would just innately know somehow. A number station, and that will read off. I'm actually gonna maybe if I make it even quieter. I don't think we need this static sound necessarily. Number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code. It's 76 digits long.
Do you have any color presets do you use?
Not really, no. What was Bangle Pixel saying? If you undersaturate the midtones and oversaturate the shadows and highlights, you get something that looks like the bleach bypass effect in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, I can show you that actually. So in the saturation, it's undersaturate the midtones, but oversaturate the shadows and highlights. And it's like this isn't a great example, I guess.
It's not that colorful a scene.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, in Saving Private Ryan, like all the it wasn't black and white by a long shot, but it really did look desaturated without looking less colorful, I guess.
Also, if you want, because of course this is Final Cut, you can just go into the looks and apply bleach bypass and just do it that way.
Does this actually are those looks actually just presets on the color, but are they actually doing something else?
No, they're actually specific filters.
Oh, okay.
You can,
yeah, I
you can
guess-
adjust the amount.
I guess in Saving Private
that's
Ryan, they
weird.
wanted like the explosions to be bright.
Oh, it goes
Right.
up and then down.
Weird.
I was also thinking about. I always remember like Pitch Black, that movie
Right.
had was like super oversaturated. Like they just to emphasize the way the sort of desert and the sun beating
Oh,
down.
right.
And
With
then
the,
contrast it with the darkness.
yeah, like the super bright, like was it orange light or was it blue light from the sun?
It was sort of an orange light, but
Right.
it was so they sort of over blew a bunch of all the highlights in certain places and stuff.
Right.
It was
yeah.
quite neat.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking for black and white. This is what it would look like. We're not
With and then put some jazz in the background.
yeah, we're not oil and chrome over here or whatever it was called.
Black and chrome.
Black and chrome, right? Yeah, crap shots do not generally have stingers. Also, we didn't record one. So. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's take a look.
Hey, have you heard about this huge password breach? Maybe you should change your shit and like enable two-factor or something.
2-factor? I'm on 5-factor, my dude.
Wait, what?
Watch me try to log into my email. First, I put my password in. That pings my phone. I reply to that with my geolocation. That'll send a dermatologist over who will confirm my identity via birthmark. He'll give me the radio frequency to a unique Chilean number station, and that will read off my new confirmation code. It's 76 digits long. That's really good.
Yeah, actually, okay.
It's a simple idea, but it turned out really well. And yeah,
Solid.
all the sound effects really like
Oh yeah, definitely.
they really help the punch along.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that we did it all in the one shot like that.
Yeah, they're very exclamatory.
There was a suggestion for a couple of little like iOS like keyboard noises for when you're typing on it.
It's not a bad idea. My phone, I reply to that with my geolocation. It might be too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
A simple idea. Well, yeah, I think it's a pretty simple idea. Just what would 5-factor off?
Yeah.
I mean, we then took it into a weird place, but James should make him.
I think the keyboard might be a little much at this point.
Yeah, I think this is great.
I like this.
Yeah.
Just having the audio of Alex reading the numbers go through the Crapshot ending.
Do we have enough of it, or can we loop it?
I guess you could actually extract the audio. You don't need the video
Oh,
part
yeah,
of
you
those
just-
clips.
Actually, hang on. Let me just show something real quick. There's no one in this shot, but this is 200% of 2K,
Okay.
and hang on.
Of course, people are seeing it at
Whatever their
1024.
Twitch. Yeah.
or if you, so
This may not be a,
obviously you have to be watching this at source, and even then there's compression, but still.
this may not be the most ideal example of 2K v 4K. In fact, this is probably not gonna work at all.
Oh, well, let's test it.
Yeah, this is not clear at all. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway,
Tres, uno, nueve,
It's 76 digits long.
cinco. Tres, uno, nueve, tres, cinco, cinco, uno, dos, uno, dos.
I like it, actually. I'm not sure if it's good, but I like it.
I feel like are there any numbers that he doesn't do?
yeah. How does chat feel about that?
Chat seems to like it.
I like just have like a long fade out on the numbers, maybe.
Hang on, I want to bring the.
Uno, nueve, tres, cinco, cinco, uno, dos, uno, dos.
Let's start that even sooner. All right,
Okay.
and I guess we'll call this one the factors.
I guess the password would be too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The security.
Sure. There we are.
Yeah. All right, good work.
Brand new crap, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for that today. That was how did that start? Someone said something about passwords.
Yeah, just doing something about the passwords.
No, yeah, but I mean,
But
yeah.
we were talking about Cloud Bleed.
Alex said something about like, or he said, "Can we do something about passwords?" But it's because was it something someone had said in the chat? We were just joking about passwords when we came online, and I don't remember why.
Because we were talking about the Cloudflare thing.
No,
Yeah.
we weren't though.
Thought we were.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that was it. You fixed the overlay. The
Oh,
text
right,
on Drive
yes.
got really small, and we could see the Google Drive thing on screen, and then someone said, "Oh no, our passwords."
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Currently live, Tinker Tailor Solder Fry. That is not true, but
Inaccurate.
oh well. Okay. Right, Kathleen said, "Oh no, our passwords," and then it just you showed the password. No, we didn't. We didn't actually show a password. You could just see. You could see behind the.
You could see the Google Doc without the
Yeah.
formatting on
You
it.
could see the interface.
Or Cameron said, "Oh no, our password." It doesn't matter. Anyway, it doesn't matter who said what. I was just trying to figure out how we got onto the topic in the first place. Now we're going to welcome the subs. Are they going to appear like here?
I can make it appear at the bottom.
I don't care where they appear. I can't lean to the side or else the camera tries to autofocus on the green screen. Oh.
No? Okay.
All right.
All right, lay him on us.
Show me what you got.
Here we go.
Mired in Denial is a brand new
there we
subscriber.
go.
Welcome to the
Got
channel.
There. Kex Girl, a new subscriber as well. Welcome to the channel, Kex Girl. Thank you.
Fuzzy Genius is resub for 5 months, saying 5 months. Been longer than I realized. Thank you.
Those months catch up. John Pike 1 with a 23-month resub. Welcome back, John Pike 1. Thank you so much.
Zafari Man is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Zafari Man.
Rob Coil Engine with a 2-month resub says, woo, I'm a 2-month. I like Rob Coil Engine.
Isa the NG is resub for 21 months, saying less than 3.
Suffix, 42 months. Something, something. Thanks for all the streams. Something, something. Babelfish. Thank you, Suffix. Much appreciated.
Valhalla Knight is resub for the 37th month. Wow.
Thank you. Moral Bacteria with a 4-month resub. Welcome back, Moral Bacteria.
Flamin' Air has resub for 12 months. Happy 1 year, giving my 1 year to the show because it's very much like loading time. I love it.
Like live loading time.
Ooh.
Yeah. General Meh with a 7-month resub. Welcome back, General Meh.
DM Dim In for 5 months. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Tyrannic Moron with a 42-month resub. 5-factor. I'm on 42-factor here, my dude.
Celeb Girth has resub for the 5th month, saying LRR, you are the best.
Aw, thank you. Curly Turnips, a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Curly Turnips.
Mixed Up with Cookies is on a 15-month sub bender, saying, I love you guys. I never know what to say in these things. Here, have $5.
Thank you. I'm going to go get mixed up with cookies later. Le Big Mac D with a 3-month resub says, I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, animal, and vegetable and mineral. I know the King of England and quote the fights historical from marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Paul has done it so that you get more time to say words, the more words there are.
Stalrat is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Stalrat.
Thank you. Regular normal person with a 12-month resub. I have now subscribed for one of your Earth years. I mean our Earth years. I am regular normal person.
Verdney has resub for the 38th month. Thank you very much, Verdney.
Thank you. Demolit14 with a 38-month resub says, I guess I'm the last one. You were wrong.
RF232 is resub for the 25th month, saying, I think I outgrew the almost 2 years joke now.
Nobody important. A new subscriber. Welcome to the channel.
Research6 has resub for the 2nd month, saying 7 months, that's a sub, baby, in almost 2 years.
What's
The
going on
jokes.
anymore? Twerking Librarian, as long as you do it quietly, with an 11-month resub, thank you so much.
And for 1,135 bits, we can thank Earthen One, Senor Rod Broad, Foxmar320, Beard Squad Go, Angry Optimist, Not a Maish, and Rock Pusher.
And there was a last-minute sub there from Bahamut Wise, which is a new sub, I think.
Well, welcome to the channel.
I couldn't tell, but thank you.
Bahamut Wise has subscribed for 5 months in a row.
Oh.
And 100 bits from W. Nevik, who says bits that won't get shouted out.
Defiance.
Got you.
All right.
I should have just started singing that Modern Major General song.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, animal, vegetable, and mineral.
I
I
know
know the fights I know the kings of England and the fights historical from Waterloo to
From Marathon
to Waterloo in order categorical.
Yeah.
Right.
That's as far as I know in that song.
Yeah.
Gilbert and Sullivan, man.
Yeah. I am the very model of a
Words.
scientist Solarian. I have information.
Of course, they don't have to actually sing it themselves. They just wrote it.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw
What
a live
nerve.
I saw a live performance at the Royal Theatre here of the Mikado,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of tongue twister ass songs in that.
Yeah, all the patter songs are like.
Yeah.
Is Modern Mage General, is that Pinafore?
Yeah, it's
or,
Pinafore.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That has no bearing on anything.
Yeah.
Hey, exciting AFK stream tonight. Game designer extraordinaire Rodney Thompson, who worked on design for D&D 5th edition and created Lords of Waterdeep, is going to be here in the studio with us to show off his new game, Dusk City Outlaws, that is currently on Kickstarter. And I don't know how to play it, but he's here visiting to run a game for us. So that's going to be tonight on AFK, and I'm really excited for it. So definitely come back for that at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And until then, we'll see you later.
Go outside.
Modern Major General is Pirates of Penzance. You are correct.
That's another thing I haven't seen.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
Later.